Hello, guys. Okay, we'll give this a second. We are trying out, well, not trying out. I tried it out yesterday. There's 10 of you here already. That's amazing. We tried out a new streaming service. So we tested it out yesterday. Make sure we're live. And there we go. Okay, so if you are on Facebook, at the top of the comment section, there is, or like where the description of the video is. Hi, Rachel. There is a, like a link. It says, I'm going live using StreamYard. Before leaving a comment, you need to grant Facebook permission because otherwise I can't see who's saying hi over here. So if you can go in and make sure if you're on Facebook, YouTube, you're fine. If you're on YouTube, you don't have to worry about it. Hi, Britt. Hi, Sarah. But if you're on Facebook, you need to go give Facebook permission. Otherwise, I don't know. It just says Facebook user commenting, and I don't know who's who. Oh, there's the other Brit, the one who keeps me on track. Why are you laughing? Husband's laughing at weird things. Hi, guys.
The Rock looks nice.
The Rock looks nice. I mean, yeah, I know he does.
What I'm doing.
Agree that The Rock looks nice. Okay, what's going on? Let's see. Do you need to do it each evening? Courtney, were you on the one in the art group? It should just be a one-time thing, but I'm not seeing it. I had to go over here. I had to look on my other screen to see who commented. You have a Utopia Con question. I might have a Utopia Con. Who asked that one? Jasmine. Okay. Ask it. I don't know if I can answer it. I don't know a whole lot about that one. I just know that I will be there next June. That's what I know about Utopia Con. I don't have a pre-order set up yet. Hello, hello. Okay. So for Facebook people, go click on the link at the top of the description because it'll tell me who's commenting because we're using StreamYard, just so you know. Okay. I have wine. Not a lot of wine because my stomach's been weird. I haven't eaten a lot today. So we're not doing a lot of... We'll talk about Utopia Con. Whoa, okay. We're getting ahead of ourselves. It's on the agenda. It's number 6 on the agenda. It's there. So we'll get to it. I promise. Oh, that I can't tell you. I mean, I can tell you. I don't know. We've just started thinking about special editions because I will be at 3 or 4 events next year, and we are just starting to think about it. So I can't answer that question completely yet. I wish I could. We keep it small. My stomach's just been weird, and so I don't want to drink like too much wine because then I tell you guys things I shouldn't, and then I'm getting yelled at. Britt's over here messaging me on the sidebar and being like, shh. It just is what it is, guys. You're not late, Hannah. We just started. Just started. Boo, less wine. Blame my stomach. Well, it's kind of my fault, but I've been eating foods I shouldn't. It's kind of did to myself. You're not on Facebook to monitor those comments. No, you don't. My comments, not me, from saying too many things. You're not monitoring anything on Facebook. Okay. Hi, guys. Oh, no. Hannah, somebody asked, sounds like that will not help my stomach issues, Bailey. Somebody asked if there's going to be special editions at events next year. And I was like, I have no idea because you guys act like I plan that far ahead. Do you guys know how I write these books? My team hates it. My editor hates it. She's not on. I haven't seen her pop on. She hates it. I procrastinate things, friends. Okay. Let's do this. So we all know we get off track. All ROSAE pre-orders have shipped. They're all out, guys. My mom came in. She has taken over my shop for me, so she is filling all orders. And as of today, because she was down here today, all shop orders have shipped. Well, we have labels printed, so if you got a shipping notification, I will be taking those to respective places tomorrow. So they're all shipped. So we have roughly a 2 to 3 day business day turnaround in there, but my mom comes down and does them now, and she lives an hour away. So as long as she can get down here, she will getting shop orders out and taking care of shop business, because that was taking away from writing time, and I just want to write the books, friends. So she gets them all ready. I go in, I sign them, and then she packages them up and ships them out. But I am low on Ember's hardcovers because Ingram is terrible, and I got an order in, and half of them are wrong because that's just how Ingram is. So we're low on Ember's hardcovers, and then we just got all of our paperbacks in. So those are all just stuff, but hardcover orders are going to be a little low. That's shop news. I don't think I have anything new in there. I think that's about it. You guys are very quiet tonight. Okay, what else? Audiobooks. They are coming. So Lady of Ashes is recording right now. I got the checkpoint from Gregory. Is that last week, Britt? That was last week. I don't know. I made a TikTok about it, but I got the checkpoint. It's so good. I don't have Laura's, but I told her she didn't have. She got sick on a cruise. She was on a cruise and she got sick, which put her behind schedule. And so I was like, listen, we trust you with all of our Darkness characters audio. So just don't worry about it. So she is just going through. I'm not getting a checkpoint from her. So since they are started and going, I'm hoping I have files by mid-October and we can get them uploaded. Findaway Voices gets it out everywhere pretty quickly. Audible takes 7 to 10 business days, as long as I don't have the issues I had, like we did with Shadows. So Ashes is recording. Will hopefully be out end of October. Embers is scheduled to record in October, so we can hope for a November release. Starfire is scheduled to record in November, so we can hope for a December release. And then the contract is signed for ROSAE. Laura will be doing the female POVs. Christian Leatherman's coming on for the male POVs, and they are recording also in November. Laura's going to be busy because she's doing Starfire and ROSAE. Those are chunky books. Both of them in November, so we can hope for December releases all the way around. My hope is to have them all out before the end of the year, but we'll see. As long as nothing crazy comes up, I feel like that's feasible. We'll see. What else? Oh, random and not related to anything on my list. We got a new couch and some new chairs, and so Monday I was all excited because we didn't have any books to deliver, but Kyle did have to deliver chairs. So did he have books too?
No.
It was just chairs. He got here. I'm like, hey, there's no books today, but there's chairs. We just started leaving like a moving cart outside for the days that we're not here, and then Kyle just uses it to unload the truck. I think we gave him our garage code too, so that he can just not yet. Oh, because we're going to be gone in November for 2 weeks. Well, a week and a half. We're going to Disney, taking the boys to Disney. And so we're like, can we just give you our garage code? And then Kyle's just going to stack the boxes in the garage while we're gone. Because he's that kind of a guy. He was gone for like a week and a half, though. We didn't know where he went. Wait, we do know where he went. He was gone to Montana. He went to Montana. I don't know why he went to Montana. Kyle is the MVP, Rachel. He went to Montana, but here's the thing. So we live rural. We live on a small farmstead. And they change their schedule. They won't let UPS come down here every day. They can only come Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays now. Everyone needs Kyle updates. Okay, so they can only come down here Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So 2 weeks ago, the UPS truck pulls up, and it's the younger guy. It's not Kyle. And so I meet him at the truck, and I'm like hauling the boxes. There's 17 boxes. I'm hauling the boxes over, and we're chatting. And I was like, oh, it's so full because they don't let you guys come down here. So Kyle has all these boxes. He's like, yeah, I didn't really think of that when I volunteered to pick up his route while he's gone. I'm like, oh, that sucks. There was that. Kyle was back to deliver the chairs, though. It was fine. It was fine. Oh. Okay, moving on from Kyle. He is the MVP though. Treasure boxes. Watercourt treasure boxes have all shipped. There is a spoiler ban in the cave until next week, Wednesday. So don't share things there. We want to approve posts. Don't post them in the comments. And then, I mean, other places. We can't control where you post other places. Other places are fair game. But those have all shipped out. There's a handful left. I'm going to be taking them down later this week and putting up the individual items over the weekend. So if you want to get a treasure box, you can get one. They're amazing. They're amazing, Rachel says. Good. I'm glad you loved them. Should be here tomorrow. See, look, I actually see comments faster on StreamYard than I do on Facebook. I just can't tell who y'all are because you all didn't do the thing. Here's a good detour to Montana, which is not Missouri. That stinks, Courtney. I'm sorry.
You're not doing YouTube?
Huh?
You're not doing YouTube?
I'm on YouTube and the Facebook at the same time, Greg.
It's StreamYard.
Well, StreamYard is streaming to them for me, so I only have one camera. Because Sarah got me all high tech over here. I know.
Maybe I can learn
Maybe
something.
Sarah's the real MVP here.
Maybe I'll learn something.
That's what I think happened. Any thoughts on the next round of treasure boxes? Yes, actually, we already have a theme. I know, we're getting super fancy. That's the next thing on my list. So the next theme is picked. We are starting to, you just watch a lot of YouTube, she says. Oh, someone asked, Brett, okay, you do have to do every time because that came up as book user on here. I didn't know who said. I assumed it was you because you were telling me what to do, and that's what you do. So, treasure boxes are specially curated boxes of merchandise centered around my books. So we do one every quarter. We did a. Oh, you're on both. Okay. So we did. What was our first one? Black Syndicate. We did a Black Syndicate box. Then we did a Fire Court box. This box was the Water Court, and I do have plans for the next one. So we're going to start, it's on my schedule or my to-do list for next week to start looking for items. I know what I want to put in them, but we need to find our vendors and stuff, get things ordered. So I'm hoping those will go up in November to ship out in December is the plan. But we do have it figured out, and we're starting to put things together. And now that my mom comes and does all my putting the boxes together and shipping out, it's like a huge relief for me. It doesn't take up as much of my time, so that's exciting. Okay, any other treasure box questions? Almost missed it. Hello. Like a book themed Fab Fit Fun, kind of. But yeah, so they're all centered around that theme. So we announced the theme and then all of the items in there. So like the treasure or the Fire Court box, there was a print. You get a bonus story, a bonus chapter early, like months before other people get it. There's a postcard. You got a candle. You got a wick trimmer and a we call them, it's a candle snuffer. I just always call it a candle putter outer. It's a candle snuffer. Those were in there. What else is in the Fire Court box? The candle, the coins, like money. It would be like their coin. Got a dagger in a box. The Black Syndicate box came with a dagger. You call it that too. The putter outer. I'm not telling you the next theme, Bailey. We'll announce it probably next month once I have all of the stuff figured out. Playing cards, custom playing cards. That was in the Fire Court box. This is true. A shot glass. A shot glass was in the Fire. Ooh. I have them. Okay. That was in the Fire Court box. And then it says bottom of the mountain, cards and ale house. Oh, I have to adjust to this camera. I'm used to being on my phone. Sorry, friends. This was in it's like this backwards thing. It's like being a mirror imaged or whatever it is. It was in the Black Syndicate box, like a frosted mug. Definitely need ROSAE merch. That'd be fun. So there is an extra item in the Dragon Egg box. But to be honest, guys, so like in the Black Syndicate box, the Dragon Egg, if you didn't get the Dragon Egg box, you didn't get the dagger. And the Fire Court box, I think the playing cards with the Dragon Egg. The playing cards with the Dragon Egg. So you get like an extra. You're about to take some shots. The way you jumped up. No, I just have wine. You can't see it. It says good girls read smut. Wait, no, Kelsey, message me. Why weren't they in there? Message me that because I have extras. I can fix that. Were they like, was your box open? What happened? Message me. Shoot me a message. Because we'll fix that. There was a dagger. It was, hold on. It was this one. This is what happened with these, you guys. We had the box all figured out. We knew everything that was going to go into the Black Syndicate box. And then randomly I was online and I found some place. They only had a certain number of these and I bought them. And then I messaged the team and was like, hey, I just bought a bunch of daggers. We need to figure out what we're going to do with them. They put up with my chaos all the time. They're fantastic. So that's the story of the daggers and how they got in there. See, it's like a real, it's like a real thing. Anyway, there we go. So yeah, we put, I mean, I hope they're fun things in the treasure boxes. They're fun to put together. That was the first box. But so here's what happens is they're really limited. We only do so many of them. And so the first one, the Dragon Egg boxes sold out like literally less than 5 minutes because we only did so many of them because I only had so many because this was the Dragon Egg in there and we only had so many of them. And so then with Fire Court boxes, we increased the number of Dragon Egg boxes and those again sold out within a half hour. And so we debated like, are we going to, so we did more Dragon Egg boxes. There's still a few Water Court boxes left in the, no, see, my team's distracting me over here in the shop, but they're going to be coming down soon. Can you just sell the daggers in the shop? You know, do I have a few left? I don't know. I'd have to see if the vendor still has them. I'm sure I probably could. Probably could. I just have to get some more. Can we get a re-up of the Black Syndicate box? I don't know. Because we made them to be limited. You know, go on YouTube, Sarah. A giveaway. I do have some for giveaways. I keep them for giveaways all the time, Sarah. We just did we just gave away a Fire Court box. Daggers for everyone. You get a dagger and you get a dagger. You get a dagger. I have so many daggers on my bookshelves. It's not even funny. There's lots there. We'll see, guys. Okay. Any other treasure box questions? Now that I've hauled half my stuff over here. Anything? We're good? Okay. I'm waiting. Listen, I'm waiting on a bow. How would we fit that into a box? I mean, we could, but the shipping would be insane. Wait, oh, a bowl. Okay, it looked like a bow. On this side, it looked like you said bow, like a bow and arrow, but over here I can see it says bowl. That would be fun. A cereal bowl. Yeah, a cereal bowl. That's been talked about. Treasure boxes, I plan to keep doing them. We plan to do one a quarter. And now that, as more series come out, we'll mix, like, they won't just be like Water Court. There might be like a dragon theme box or like things that encompass more than just one series, right? So there's going to be things. We have plans, friends. We have plans. A bow would be sweet. Oh. Okay. Any other treasure box questions? We will not have spoilers until the end, friend. Don't worry. I give you lots and lots of time to jump off before we go into spoilers. So don't worry. If you guys are here, you don't have to mute me. I promise. What else? Buying a new shelf this weekend. We have plans. We've talked about, make sure those plans include more Tigers. Oh, friends. Okay. Anything else before we move on? That's all I have for treasure boxes and dragons. Here's Brayden here. The way I would keel over for a Theon box. Okay. There's been special edition chatter. So let's talk about a few things that have to do with special editions. She'd do anything for Theon. Okay, special edition chatter. That's funny. I just bought a new bookcase, Kimmy. We just bought a new bookcase, and it's specifically for special editions and translations of my book or books. That's all that's going to be on it. I needed an entire bookcase. Okay. So here's what I have. There are signed contracts. Oh my gosh. Stop teasing. There are signed contracts with 5 companies as of right now. I've had to turn companies down because we didn't want to oversaturate the market, right? So we have calm down. There are currently, so there's 5 companies at this point in time. 3 of them are doing Darkness. 2 of them are doing Legacy. It's 5 different companies. Okay. Okay. 5 different companies. 3 are doing Darkness, 2 are doing Legacy. That's what I can tell you. There will be some announcing this year. Some will be up. Some are coming this year that will be purchased. Some will be announcing this year. They'll be up in 2024, and some will be in 2024. Okay. These are all with some type of book box company. Okay. So 3 of these companies do not require a subscription. I'm seeing this popping up. 3 of these companies do not require a subscription. 1 is a subscription, but they are we have already discussed doing a second run if things go well. And one of them is a sub box. Okay. When you say Darkness, they are doing the full series. Not just one. Okay. So we tried to space them out so that they don't all happen at once, because I am also a subscriber of many book boxes, and I know how it feels when everything's coming at you at once. So we tried to space them out over the next 2 years so that they're not all happening at once. Okay. I know, lots of chatter here. Okay. We didn't want to oversaturate anything. And that's why I said, like, we actually had to turn some people down because they wanted them for certain times, and we didn't want to like have a bunch out at one time. Okay. Okay. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I can tell you about special editions. I approved a cover today with sprayed edges, and it's freaking gorgeous. Just so you guys know. I can't tell you. I can't tell you companies, guys. One of them, I believe, announced it in their Facebook group, but they haven't announced it publicly, so I can't say anything. Greg's over here like, I know all the details. When will we know? That's what I can tell you. 3 of them will be announcing this year yet. 2 will be announcing next year. 2 should be available this year yet. 3 will be available next year. From what that's all I can literally say. Oh yeah, when people share it, when it's announced, I will be shouting about it everywhere. It will be on all my socials, guys. So yeah, as soon as they announce it on theirs publicly, I will announce it as well. I just can't say anything until they do. I just can't say anything until they do. Oh, actually, my team doesn't even know this. I actually saw art for another one today too. I haven't told you guys yet. Now I'm gonna get sidebarred over here. It was really pretty, by the way. Okay. So yes, once they make it public, see, they're yelling at me. They're yelling at me over here. No, I would never gatekeep you guys. So no, as soon as they announce it, I'll be shouting about it all the places. You'll see it on my Instagram. You'll see it on my here. You'll see it on Facebook, TikTok. It'll be everywhere. I just can't say anything until they announce it. But they're going to be pretty. I can tell you that much. Is this only for darkness? No. So there are 3 companies doing darkness. There are 2 companies doing legacy.
Can you say that?
Huh?
Can you say that?
Yes. Okay. Are we good? Are we all? We're all chilled out, right? Okay. Oh, Kira, I just signed your books today. I'm taking them to UPS tomorrow. Oh, and then N Bookish Boutique is also doing sprayed edges. Those are out. I think they're sold out though. I always have captions on. Greg hates it. When I do watch TV, I have to have closed captions on. Oh, here's my dog. Hi, baby. What do you need a haircut? What? You can't have that. Come here. None for you. Okay. Oh, if I see someone drop a company in the group before it was publicly announced, yeah. There is one company who has posted it in their Facebook group, but they have asked people not to share it outside that group. So that's why we haven't said anything. So there's Brett laying down the law. Yes, the Facebook chat is, but I see all of them on one screen, which is why we did this. This is Bella. Here's the story of Bella. She needs a haircut. We got her as a puppy. Yes, we did. And we were gonna name her Stella, but my boys couldn't say it and kept calling her Bella. And we would be like, no, it's Stella. They'd be like, okay, Bella. And we're like, no, Stella. And they're like, okay. So then by the end of the day, we're like, her name's Bella. Right, baby? Right? We're just a little girl. So this is Bella. Right? I know. She apparently needed attention tonight. Okay. And that's all I get. So that's the chatter for special editions. I know you guys have been asking for a long time. We've been keeping these secrets for a very long time. Some of these contracts were signed back in April and May. And so like we've had to keep secrets, okay? Okay. Whoo! Arkin Street team. Are you going down now? Okay. Are you leaving? Good deal. Okay. So she's going to see my other dog. Bells. Arkin Street teams. So the ARC team, I get asked all the time about when that opens up. It opens up every 6 to 8 weeks before release. So I'm guessing as long as this book's gonna come out on time, it would open up in January. Hi. This one's too big to jump up on to the chair. Okay. But now you're coming up too because you're jealous. Okay. So that will open up 6 to 8 weeks. So I'm guessing January-ish is when that will open up. PR boxes, we did we announced PR boxes, and then we had like a ton of people apply for them. So the team has finished going through those, and I believe those are going to start going out next week. So if you are getting a PR box, you will get an email with shipping information on there. Okay. Whew. Cruising. So PR boxes are just that. They are boxes that we send out to influencers, bookish influencers on Instagram and TikTok to help promote the book. What are you doing?
Outside?
Going outside? Oh, go outside. Go outside, Cooper.
Go outside.
Okay. Those start tonight. You're inputting them tonight. Oh. Yeah. Those start. I don't know. So PR boxes, yeah. They were listed. We did them, you guys. This is the thing. It's just like with the ARC team. We post this stuff, and I don't expect it to go anywhere. And then we had over 400 people apply for these PR boxes. They were super limited. We didn't have 400 boxes. So like my team has had to comb through all of these applications, and they've been busy. I love them. Is what I'm saying. So those, if you applied and you're waiting, if you're getting one, it'll be shipped. You'll get an email notification. So there's that. Okay. Signings, which we were talking about at the beginning with Utopia Con. You wouldn't know yet. You'll get an email that an order was created. So Britt is going in and creating orders in my system. So you'll get an email that an order was created. I think that's what she's talking about when she says those start tonight. And then when it ships next week, my mom is coming down. They're packaged up and ready to go. We just need to print all the labels off. So she'll be coming down to do all of that. Okay. So, and if you didn't get one, you guys, here's the thing is like, we weren't anticipating this and they're limited. So these boxes, that's all money out of my pocket, right? So we had a set number, and it's like maybe 10% of not even 10% of the people who applied are getting them, because there's only so many of them, guys. So if you don't get one this time, please apply again. And you don't have to have like a huge following. I was very clear on that. Like we made sure we picked some people who big followings, some people who had smaller followings, because the smaller accounts are just as big, but you have to post bookish content, right? It has to be a bookish space that you are posting in. Okay, we're good. Signings. So I have 3 planned for next year. We're going to say 3. So I'll be at Readers Take Denver. That is in small accounts are super important. It says Rosebud. They are. And so I told my team we wanted to make sure that several, that we had a good mix of bigger influencers and smaller influencers. And we did some international. Those are really very few, because shipping, as you guys know, is astronomical. So there are a few international, but those are not nearly as many. Okay. They're really pretty boxes though. Okay. I'll be at Readers Take Denver. That one is in April. They are sold out. There is a wait list for 2024, and the week of Denver, the 2025 tickets will go on sale. So there's a wait list already for 2025 that you can sign up for, and like they'll let you know when tickets are available. Yes, to circle back. Yeah, you can post those everywhere. We just won't be approving posts in the cave, Christina. So you can post. I mean, I can't control that stuff. You can post Cedric boxes everywhere else. I was supposed to come to Dallas, but that event, there were some issues with that event. So I won't be in Dallas this year. I will be in Nashville. That's Utopia Con. That is in Nashville in June. And I believe tickets are still available. They haven't announced, or they haven't sent out invitations for Denver yet. 2025, I did apply. So I hope so. So I'm hoping to be back in Denver in 2025. I do have it reserved on my list. They haven't sent out invites yet. So I can't say for sure. The East Coast, I will be at the East Coast. I was there in May. I was in Tampa, and I will be in Boston next August for Sinners and Stardust. So that is Boston. Their tickets go on sale in the next week or so, I think. So yes, Sinners and Stardust, that's Boston, August 2024. I was supposed to be in Germany, but they ended up not being able to do, I was supposed to be at Rare Berlin. But they ended up not being able to do that one. There were issues at the venue, so that one was canceled. So there is one in Edinburgh, but I don't think I'm going to make that one happen. So I think those are my only 3 for next year. I think. Sinners and Stardust is going to, well, they're all going to be amazing. But yeah, Sinners and Stardust is going to be good. And Angel Lawson's going to be there. I've met Angel Lawson before. If you don't know, I'm obsessed with the Forsyth University books. So I met Angel last November. We chatted. But she's also going to be there again. So if you like the Forsyth U books, there you go. Okay. And then I have confirmed bookings for 2025, but they have not announced yet. So I cannot announce yet. But I do have, actually, I just paid for my spot in one of them again this morning. So 2025 is already filling up, but I cannot announce anything on those yet. Whew. Rub it in. I know, Sarah, we were just talking about it tonight. They're only giving me one assistant pass. Because we were just talking about hotels, because I have to book a hotel. They just sent us the hotel block. We'll talk about it. The Boston one's going to be amazing. The venue looks really good. And I think Chantel Tessier is going to be in Denver. There's a lot of good people in November. Romantic BookCon. I'll have to look at that one. Depends on when in the fall. But come to Orlando. I'm going to be in Orlando in November. Not for a booking. We're taking the kids to Disney. In November, we have a Disney trip planned. Disney and Universal Studios. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're loving it. So many secrets. I know.
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
I tell you guys when I can. Okay. You'll have to see the timing. Yeah, let's look into it. Jenna works at Disney. That's fun. We're doing 4 days at Disney, and then we have like a day in between when we switch over to Universal. And then we have 2 days at Universal before we fly back. We fly out on like the 11th of November or something like that. I'm glad you're loving it. That's the whole series, by the way, just so you know. Oh, we're definitely going to Haunted Mansion. Full show. We're going to spend, I was like, okay, we have 2 days at Universal, guys. That's like a whole day in Harry Potter World. And then the rest of the day, the other day can be the rest of Universal. We'll see. The boys and I are reading Harry Potter right now. We're on book 5. We're on book 5. Okay. Any other signings, questions? At the beginning, somebody asked if we would have special editions. We just started talking about that. The team and I did. I'm thinking if we do, it's just going to be one book that we'll have for special editions, but that's literally the most we've discussed it. So I don't know any more of that. Good. Yeah, I haven't seen the ticket prices. I don't know what the ticket prices are for Sinners and Stardust. I just know I will be there and that I need to get a pretty dress. Okay. Actually, and I think we're going to, if you guys don't know, I homeschool my boys. So I think we're bringing the boys. They can't go to Sinners and Stardust. That's a 21 older event. So we're going to see if like somebody wants to come with and like hang out with them for the weekend. And then we're going to stay for an extra week and like do all the history stuff. $395. That's not terrible for the whole event. I think BCG was like $350 last when I was the Tampa one for like all the things. Oh, so the highest tier is $395, $185 for the basic. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. That's not terrible. That's not bad at all. I want to say BCG was BGC. I don't even know. Was like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it because I actually don't know. And the plane though, you gotta fly there. That's true. And your hotel. I have no idea what Polycon costs. Okay. We good on that? I think we are. What else is coming? We talk about this every time. Oh, Polycon was around 400 for the weekend. For like the conference cost at the highest tier. And then you would still have like your lodging and travel expenses, right, Sarah? I think so. Okay. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Save for special editions. Okay, so what else is coming? We cover this. Oh, there's flies. The flies are terrible this year. Every time, books only. You got to get all those books back. That's what's more expensive. Like I literally bring like an extra suitcase just for books, or you ship them all back, and then you worry about them getting lost or like getting damaged, and it's so much to think about. We're driving to Denver. I tried to convince Greg to drive to Nashville, and he was like, no. So I guess we're flying there. He's ignoring me. Okay. Books are enough substance. Okay. So we talk about this every time. What's coming next? There are 7 series in the works, including Legacy and Avonlea. So the Avonlea series is coming. That will cover Seethan, Kylea, and Rozik's backstories. That one is kind of started. I have the cover. Hi. I am on YouTube right now. Oh my gosh, I don't know. My boys, seriously, guys, like they found out I had a YouTube channel, and like my cool factor went from like here to like here.
How much subscribers?
I don't know, man. Let's look. 21.
I don't see 21.
Well, that's there. There's 62 people watching right now. I am on YouTube again. Seriously.
Whoa, how much subscribers you got now?
We have 21 subscribers and
job.
59 people watching.
Wow.
I know.
You're the best.
Okay. Love you. Amtrak to secure over your big star. Okay, so there's the Avonlea series coming. I have a cover. Oh, here's number 3. Sorry, guys. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Good.
I love you.
I love you.
Logan, can you let Cooper in the front door?
Goodbye.
Every round away, we didn't
Those
listen.
are my boys. Oh, okay. Anyway, so we have the Avonlea series is coming. And then so that will be Seethan, Kylea, and Rozik's backstory. I have the cover. I've started it. It's not too far in yet, but it's coming. They're sweet most of the time. So the plan is to kind of write Legacy and Avonlea at the same time, so that when I need a break from one world, I have another one there. Because I got really burnt out when I was solely focused on Darkness, which is why I don't know what book will come after SOSAS. I don't know if Legacy 3 will come or if you'll get Avonlea 1. I pronounce it Seethan. It can be pronounced Sethin. Here you are. So I tutor dyslexic students, so I know a lot about phonetics, right? So Seethan, if you're going to divide it, there's 2 vowels, so it is 2 syllables. You would divide after the E, right? Your TH is in there. That's a digraph. It can't be split up. So normally you always try the end syllable first. So if you're following syllable division rules, it would be Seethan. But both ways are technically correct. I say Sethin. Okay, so there you go. There is your phonetics lesson for today. So those 2. So that's why I don't know which book will be coming after SOSAS, is because I need to be able to I need to be able to jump back and forth between worlds for my mental health. Okay. Let's see. So again, I write in one single universe. Okay, so these are series take place in different worlds, but all in one universe. And there were things planted for every single series from the very beginning, like from Lady of Darkness. There were things planted for all of these series from the very beginning. So it's always fun when you guys reread and you like pick up on the little things that you didn't really think were a big deal in the beginning. So I have a tentative writing schedule for how these are all going to work out, but I don't say a lot about the other series until like I'm ready to work on them because I don't want to. Things change. Things change as you're writing, and it is what it is. Okay. What else? Anything else on that? Oh, and we are planning so people are talking about rereading Darkness. We are planning to put together a there are damaged copies up in real quick. So we are planning, I'm not planning, Britt's putting together like some kind of like a read along. So we'll read the Darkness books and reread ROSAE before SOSAS comes out. But yes, there is a whole thing for there's in the shop, there is a scratches, dents, and flaws section where when I get damaged books, they go up in there and they are sold at a discounted price. So I don't like announce it much. I mean, when I first put it up, I announced it, but I don't announce when I put like new books in there. As they come in, sometimes it's just easier for me to sell them damaged than deal with returns. And so then they just go up into the scratches, dents, and flaws section in the shop. So they are there. Yeah, there's Easter eggs you don't even know. You'll be reading like series. She said you're saying there's Easter eggs that you don't even know are Easter eggs. Yeah, you'll be reading like series 6, and you're gonna be like, wait a minute. I'm gonna be like, yeah. Oh. So there you go. Okay. So Britt she had to go. She had something come up. So she's not on here right now, but we will drop the PA email. I don't even know what it is off the top of my head, you guys, because I'm terrible. I always have to look it up. Hold on. I'll tell it to you. Because I'm going into the writing cave. So I'm not going to be super accessible, like as accessible. I mean, I'll be around, but like, so if you need something, and they will be faster at getting back to you. So the PA email is just mkr.authorpa@gmail.com. I do all my rereads on audio. So we're kind of hoping to have the audiobooks will be out as we do the rereads, right? So that people can do them on audio if they want. Okay, so the author email, mkr.authorpa@gmail.com. So if you guys need something, email them because they will likely be faster at getting back to you than I am at this point because I'm writing things, guys. I'm writing things. Okay, anything else on that? That's my agenda because we're going to go into ROSAE chat. So if there's nothing else general that needs to be talked about, this is the chance for people who have not read ROSAE. What is the title of Legacy 2? I don't know. Just kidding. I do know. It's pretty. My hair is super cute tonight. Well, thank you. This is what it does when it dries naturally, all by itself. Like I said, I haven't been feeling the greatest today, so like I showered at like 4 o'clock for you guys. You're welcome. And then my hair just got to do its own thing. So I appreciate that. So yes. So if you have not read ROSAE, time to go. Unless you want spoilers. I mean, I like spoilers, so that's cool if you want to stay. But you're gonna get spoiled as we talk about all the things. Oh, Britt's back. Whew, just in time. She'll keep me from saying all the things. You said Britt's not here. I can't tell you the title. So I can tell you, I talked to my cover designer. I should have a cover in the next week or so. And then maybe we can talk about a title. What did you miss? Nothing. My children were here, and then we talked about the upcoming series, and now we're saying everybody who hasn't read ROSAE, leave, because we're going to talk about ROSAE. Someone record her shrugging so we can have it as, you're so funny. You're so funny. Have more. Bye, Amy. Okay. Say all the things is okay. That wouldn't be any fun for you guys later. So I'm hoping to do a title and cover reveal in October. But again, I need to get the cover from the cover designer. We need to prepare for that because I'm going to be gone in November. Well, not gone, but I'll be gone for a while because we go to Disney and then like we get back from Disney and 3 days later it's Thanksgiving. So November's really busy.
I told my family we could host it.
You did not. Don't do things. Don't do things.
I did. They were all in state. They didn't know what to do.
Shut up. We'll discuss this later. You did not. You liar. Stop it. God. He thinks he's so funny. Yeah, whatever. My face. He thinks he's so funny. Okay. Oh, see, secrets on secrets and secrets. The MKR emoji. You guys, in our chat, like, you know, like if you're on Facebook Messenger, there's like the thumbs up is like ours is the shrug, because I just got tired of going to find it all the time, so we just changed it to the shrug emoji so that I could just hit the button. They love it. They love it. Okay. Shrugs on secrets and smirks. I don't remember. Okay, last call. Anybody who's still on here? Now, if you're still on here, it's your fault if you get spoiled. Okay. I don't have anything to like actually say about this. So you guys get to like chit chat and which is fun when we're all being serious. And then we accidentally shrug. That is really funny when we do that. I haven't read Fourth Wing, so I don't know on that one. That comes out in November. Isn't that November? Doesn't Iron Flame come out in November? Maybe? I don't know. I honestly don't know that one. Okay. There you go. What do you guys want to talk about? I actually don't have anything like prepared. Oh, wait, I should leave this out in case you guys I have to write things down. That happens. The best book you've ever read. Oh, thank you. That makes my heart happy. Thanks, guys. You guys are amazing. So that book was written, well, the first half, well, not the first half, the first 25-ish chapters was written between Lady of Shadows and Lady of Ashes. I needed a break from the world, and it wasn't supposed to go anywhere. It was just something that I had written for me and just needed to get it out. And then the team was like, we want to see it. And then I showed it to them randomly. They bully me into things. And then they were like, no, we're going to publish this. And I was like, are we? Apparently we did. So there you go. Theon is emotional whiplash. That is his name. Oh. You don't have to dislike Theon. He's a morally great character. Okay, where are we at? I knew Theon would be very controversial going in. I knew people would either love him or hate him. I knew that going in. So I expected it. And then people are like, you're never going to make me like him. And I'm like, maybe. Maybe. You loathe his dad. Yeah, everybody should loathe his dad. He's morally great. He is morally great. Good job, Caption. Please don't break your heart. I'm going to break it, but then I'll put it back together again. The grayer, the better. Yeah, I always will give you his POV. His dad is worse. He's giving the Which crossover? How much crossover will there be? Let's see. Not until she's done. What is that? Wait, I don't know what that's referring to. Someone said not until she's done writing this series. Oh, yeah. I don't usually read fantasy when I'm writing fantasy. It's too much fantasy. It's too much fantasy for me at the time. And here's the thing, guys, is like I won't read Fourth Wing for a while. Let's say that. A real talent for writing villains. I'm going to take that as a compliment. Dex is the... Okay, hold on. I want it in pieces, but then you want a hug. That's what I do, Sarah. That's what I do. After reading Forsyth, I know I can forgive thee. Dex. Are we gonna? Oh my gosh, these are coming in faster than I can keep up with them. So if you guys didn't like give StreamYard permission, I don't know who's saying these comments on this side. Are you gonna get Luca's POV someday? So it does get to be a lot for Too Much Fantasy because what happens is when you're writing it, you're in that world so much. Like I live in this fantasy world. And so sometimes I need to get out of a fantasy world. I know you guys read fantasy to like escape. Sometimes I have to escape from the fantasy because I live there all the time, especially when I'm on writing deadlines. Loved and hated. Good. I did my job. I've never loved and hated a character as much as Theon. I did my job well. Things felt sketchy with him. Side note, British colorblind. Okay, I think I'm all caught up. Absolutely yes. I don't know what we're absolutely yesing, but there we go. Whew, I'm all caught up. You guys like really ran off with that. Okay, what are we absolutely yesing? So I don't know. You guys can decide on X and in my notes. Oh, you haven't said yet. Oh, the notes for the new chapters, Sarah? Is that what you're talking about? I'm guessing. I don't know, guys. Oh, someone asked if he was endgame, and you said absolutely yes. Gotcha. Oh, there it is, Michelle. You're showing up now. Yep. It's fine. I can go back and forth between the screens. You guys were just commenting so fast on Facebook. I couldn't keep up on this on the side. There we go. Because of the live. Then some comments on it. Yeah, I'm writing. Well, I was going to write. I am writing. I have the next chapter almost done. But you guys don't get that for a while. There you go. Are your favorite dragons related? Lots of clues on lots of things throughout that book, but I don't spoon feed you guys information. She won't, promise. Anyone else think that Voltaire? I say Voltaire. They say Valters. I don't know. We had a big discussion in the Alpha chat about how to say his name. Oh, you didn't miss that. I didn't say that. SOSAS snippets will start in October. So many questions about Tristan. Yeah, he's weird. He's suspicious. Does Luca have a cave? Everyone is sus. Listen, my goal was to make you guys like Tessa, where you didn't know who to trust. And clearly I accomplished it. That is so soon. I know, it's like next week. They'll start next week. I already know what you want. I say Voltaire, just like Rachel says it. And they were like, Voltaire. It's like Walter, like Walter. I say Voltaire. When you posted in the group chat about, I posted, where did I post that? I don't remember. Oh yeah. White Horse is on the playlist. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so great. We do need more information about Kat, don't we? Well, you get Axel POVs in the next book. I've already written some. Voltaire from Twilight. So fancy. I say Voltaire. That's how it was always said in my head. But then I said it. What were we doing? Were we on a Zoom? I don't know if we were on a Zoom or if we were like just chatting in our chat. And the girls were like, wait, what? And I was like, I don't know. Do a name pronunciation for the people. All of them? Good Lord. Okay. Hold on. When I included Taylor Swift. There was a Taylor Swift song on the Starfire playlist. There was. And well, you're the one who just told me to do a pronunciation thing. Walter as well. So you have Cheselyn, Theon, Luca, Axel, right? Dex, Aurelia, Corbin, Lang, Brecken, Katya, Tristan, Penelope, Cressida, Eviana, Felicity. Hey, Tracy's here, guys. Tracy lives in London. She's not usually on the lives. It's business as usual. Katya. We just call her Kat. Rorden, Dajian, Sasha. Who else do we need to say? Voltaire. Maya, Ray, Prudence, Leala, Kyra, Tana, Luna, Kendra. Is that all of them? That's all of them. That's all of them. There you go. Katya. Why did I read it as Kaltine? Oh no, it's Katya. Akaz. Say Akaz. Akaz. We fought hard on Mustard Man. What are we talking about? Who's Mustard Man? All of these names are wrong. I say Akaz. You guys pronounce these names. Oh, Dajian. Yeah. You guys pronounce all these names however y'all want. I don't care how you pronounce them. Pronounce them however you want. The new Mikhail. What do you guys want? Okay, hold on. Let's go through the gods then, since you guys are Akaz, Arius, Seraphina, Feline, Anala, Celeste, Zinta, Neith, Sirana, Anahita, Sargon, Roselda, Pax, Sepharina, Silas, Grassel, and Ray. Tamarol, obviously. Avonlea. There's Sarah. You don't want to hear me say Avonlean. Avonlea. Chat for a second. No rush. Oh, in there. That's good. Okay, there you go. Got the gods down. Yes, there's a Seraphina and a Sepharina. Whoever thought that was a good idea? Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. The only one you say differently is ACAS. Winning. Hot little late. Are you switching teams, Britt? Now you're going after the ACAS air? It's not confusing at all. Sorry, not sorry. It's fine. It's fine. Serafina, Sepharina. We did so, but because of that, that wasn't intentional, guys. It happens. Naming characters is hard. Naming places is harder. I spend way too much time on baby name sites. It's ridiculous. I hate it. You'll never leave. Well, I'm just saying you were talking about the ACAS air, so just saying. Is Sepharina. Yes. Right. Because Serafina is the. Hey, see, if I confuse myself, I'll admit that. I have these lists by my desk so that I can look these things up. Sepharina is the goddess of winds. My browser history is just baby name sites. They're unique. Your ads are just very... My ads are not. What are my ads lately? They're not. I mean, they do turn into baby things when I spend a lot of time on there. But now I haven't had to name. I think most people have names now. Pretty sure. We shouldn't have to do any naming. Naming places is worse than naming characters, usually. It's just a thing. How do you name a river and the mountains and a city and another river and this forest over here and that ocean and that mountain range and this mountain range and this? Yeah, I don't like it. There you go. Okay, what else? What else do you want to talk about? What else can I shrug at? Anything? Are maps easy for me to think up? It's close enough. You want to talk about ROSAE? So the maps I usually draw on. I have like an outline that the maps are usually actually pretty easy. I have a general idea of what the land looks like in my head. It's just naming all the places. Someone asked about Luca's POV. And you're just, yeah, I said we're going to get Luca's POVs at some point. That's it. Just him. Just ROSAE. Just Raz. I love Cordelia. We have. Oh, there is a Cora. You've met a Cora. Well, you didn't meet her. You know of a Cora. There is a Cora. It was talked about in Starfire. What's actually going on in the grander scheme of things? I don't know. I'm just kidding. I do know. I didn't ignore you. Oh, did I ignore you? All the things, but you'll get the shrug. I mean, probably. Luca is always, I know, right? What is Luca always whispering to Tessa? You're trying. Oh, yeah. The human lands are in the middle. They're sandwiched between them. The wine glass is a paid actor. I'm drinking the wine. It's almost gone. Would I be friends with Felicity? Would I be friends with Felicity? She asked. Because she was nicer than I thought, but she seems kind of rude. Well, that's probably a fair take. Oh, the other Sarah says, no, she's so shady, Sarah. She's like, she's something. We'll say that. She's something. She's something. Is my power conflict? It's fine. I'm not problematic. Oh. Madison, we're doing a group reread. We talked. Oh, see, you guys can decide. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you who to trust. My goal was to make you not trust anyone. My goal was to make it so you didn't know who to trust because Tessa doesn't know who to trust. That was my entire goal. I'm not kidding. They would message me and I'd be like, at the end of this book, I want people to be as confused about who to trust as Tessa. I accomplished it. Cheers. Oh. Yeah, we're planning our read along. Hopefully, we're hoping the audiobooks are going to be out in time so that people can do that. Do you have lots of interest for merch for your books? It's coming. We have some people who are licensed. I think Britt has that somewhere. Goal success. See, trust no one. Trust. Here's Rosebud. She trusts Razik's brother. Leave me be. So anyway, you're sore. Is this why the magic is called chaos? They came from the chaos. The first came from chaos. Sarah's sticking with her theory. I did. I intentionally gave you all trust issues. That was the entire, like, can you even trust Tessa? Are there any more licensed merch sellers we can add to get on the list? I don't think there are new ones, but I believe there are some coming.
Dishes that are out there.
I believe there are some coming.
Scrape them, please. Put them in the dishwasher.
Are there new ones? I know I signed contracts. I don't know if they've announced anything yet, though. I've signed merch contracts recently. Britt, I think we have a list. I know there's a list in the Discord. I don't know if there's one pinned here in the cave, but we can get one pinned to the cave every day this week in honor of Tessa. Oh. I'm just saying.
2 for 7. Used to be 5 for 5.
I'll make a note. Wait, where's my notes paper? Now, see, this wine is making me lose things, guys. Okay, we need merch stuff. I do know the merch list is in the Discord. I just don't know if it's pinned in the cave. We'll get there.
Was it cold upstairs?
Do. You wrote something down. Oh, there were questions. Oh my gosh. Britt sent them to the chat. This is why you can't drink and chat. Listen, last time you told me to drink the wine. Told me. Oh, it's pinned in Rosebud's realm too. The merch stuff is nice. I don't like go into the places in the realm. I try to stay out of reader. I mean, I'm in the realm, but I tend to stay out of places. I'm a lurker over there. Wait, hey, Britt, can you just like send these questions again? I don't want to search the chat because I'm lazy. Someone, I don't know who did it, but apparently it's pinned over there. I didn't know. Oh, there you go. Brittany says Mo pins all the darkness stuff for them. You got it down. Okay. See, there she goes. So not even Tessa. I don't know who you should. Oh, Do any of the children, like the twins, make an appearance? Not in the Legacy series. Can you tell us if Scarlett has or will have any influence over the perspective Tessa has on the bond? Do you want your race? I cannot tell you that. Were those the only two? Those are the only two questions, right? That were in the live chat. I asked for one day and Britt got it pinned. That's because Britt is like access to all the things. I'm like, Britt, can you get this? And she's like, yeah. And then like 3 seconds later, she has it. If she would stop being busy in design. No, she can design. I need her busy at this moment though, Britt. The only dragon in Dead Realm that we know of is Theon's guardian. Does that mean Tessa won't have one? Britt is my brain. Britt is like, well, the whole Alpha team is my brain. Like I message them randomly and I'm like, hey, remind me to do this later. Or if I need something, I'll be like, did I say that? I'll be like, guys, they have... They want me to write certain things. And then when I've been drinking, I accidentally agree to them. And then they save screenshots of this. And then they're like, see, you promised that you would write this. And I'm like, did I though? And they're like, yeah, we have receipts. There, that's my alpha chat. She will shrug. Wouldn't it be great to know who the redhead in the mirror was? Soren gifting the throne. Stop. Oh, does that mean we have a chance for a wide choose? See, my alpha team is getting to be too influential here. Is there more than one dragon in Dead Realm? I don't know. Is this... Are all these reactions to an RH book? Is this what's happening right now? This yes and these OMGs and these pleases? Is this what this is for? Is it... All right, you guys. Oh, Lordy. You'll gladly join this fight. Oh. You're not sorry. Oh, friends. My fault. My fault, Rosebud says. Or male, female. You might need more wine. I'm not getting more wine. I need to write tonight, y'all. But this is my writing time. I go up to my nest. I have a nest. And I go up there and I write, usually around 8:30. That's when I write things. My writing times are like at night before bed and then in the morning when I get up. Those are when my main writing times. You're so lost now. Let me fill you in. Y'all have had this influence on all these people and now they want an RH book. Co-writes male, female scenes. You guys. All right. If you guys only knew, I can't tell you, but if you guys only knew what was coming, someday you'll know. And you'll be like, oh, she did know what she was doing. What? Why are you yelling at me? I didn't say anything. February is so far. I'm being yelled at. You need to sidebar this yelling. That sounds like a confirmation of an... That is not what that is. You guys. How do you keep all the world straight? I have notebooks. Lots and lots of notebooks. Oh, that did not like work at all because my hair is curly and not straight. I have lots of notebooks for each world. Like I have folders for each world. So like this. Nope, this is not Deborah. I don't know. I have like darkness folders, and then I have Deborah folders, and then I have some folders over there that are other worlds, and then I have like a master. Master things right here. And then I have Britt. I'm like, hey, Britt, you remember that chart you made? You want to send that over? So there you go. That's how I keep them straight. If we only knew, I'll tell you slowly through hundreds and hundreds of pages. Who is my favorite character? Okay, this is hard. Well, no, this isn't hard because it's ROSAE. It's ROSAE overall. So Lady Darkness, ROSAE, hands down. And Legacy. But after ROSAE, I love all my babies. And it's really, somebody asked me this the other day as I was doing Ask Me Anything on Instagram stories, and they asked like who my favorite Legacy character was. And I honestly can't pick. If you would like be like, no, you need to pick, or like ROSAE is going to be killed, I'd be like Theon. But I love all my babies equally. Do you have any of those folders that have art references for the source bonds and the twin? We have a twin flame mark. Do we have a source bond? We do have a twin flame mark. We have a twin flame mark only because I needed to. I mean, Luca's up there, Sarah. But I also love Axel because he's like, I don't know. See, I seriously can't pick. I don't remember what I was telling you now. Oh, we have a twin flame mark because we had artwork done, and the one of Cassius and Scarlet, and so her hand is showing, the hand that would have the twin flame mark on it. So we had to put it on. So we had to create it. So we did. I know, guys. See, let us see. I can't. I don't like have a picture of it. It's saved on my computer. Well. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I got to get caught up on all the things. Brett has a chart with you. Brett, don't you have a chart with marks? We just haven't shared this. Is that where I'm at in life? Luca, Axel, male, female, male. We will hold on. I don't know. Oh, ha! Look at this, guys. Me, remember when I was like, oh, like Britt has all the things. Like I asked something, and 3 seconds later, she has it. She just sent me the twin flame mark, so I didn't have to look for it because that's how amazing she is. So, oh, can you even see it? You can't see it because there's like a glare. I don't know how to share things on here. Rosebud got me set up on YouTube, and I don't know how to share screens. You can't really see it. Oh, if I like angle it, kind of. I'll share it in the group because it'll be better than like me trying to show you my phone when there's this huge glare. Sorry. I don't know how to share a screen. This is my like first time on YouTube. So Sarah, Rosebud, I'm going to need you again to explain to me like I'm 5 how to share a screen. You need a Brit in your life. It's spread mark. You have spreadsheets for the marks. See, she does. She has things. Okay. I know. He'll figure it out. You'll help me, Rosebud. Rosebud does almost. She's like my tech person. I'm like, hey, it's like I'm 5. It's just all like, oh, okay. What else? What else you want to know that I might shrug at? Or I might answer. I'll probably shrug. Let's be real. Let's be real. What do you like writing about the most in dragons? What do I like writing about most? Dragons. The magic. No, I'll be honest. The mental health. The mental health is my favorite thing to write about. There will always be big mental health stuff. And I know, and everybody resonates with him differently. So it's always interesting for me to see. I don't know who this one is. It's always interesting for me to see people's reactions to characters because I know their story and I know how they're. So like Talwyn was a prime example, and I know some people still don't like Talwyn, but her arc is one of my favorite arcs in Darkness, and like to sit back during Ashes and Embers and watch people be so upset about her and like just so mean to her, like, and knowing what was coming, it was hard, but I was prepared for it. Because I have a general idea of how people will react. So I know some people will resonate with Scarlet more and some people will resonate with Tessa more. I know that there are people who find Tessa annoying and whiny, and I've had so many people more people than Scarlet. I was surprised. So many people have messaged me saying how much they resonate with Tessa. And so that was amazing. And I love seeing things like that. So mental health will always be huge and probably my favorite thing to write in books. Although it takes a toll on me mentally because I'm like in that space when I'm writing. Okay, wait.
So at 9:30 you're upstairs tonight and you're going to be brushing teeth and read books in your rooms because I'm not doing Harry Potter. Okay.
Oh, he was just commenting on that he had a source mark and that looked bad on her. Talwyn grew on you. Yeah, Talwyn's a character. You love her or you hate her.
And Wyatt, once again,
and I knew that going in.
dishes up here on my sink that are yours from supper.
So can we go ahead
Everybody else
and murder? And murder the Unstad. Is there going to be a dragon-focused World Series story? See, and that's okay. You cannot like Talwyn. I love Talwyn. I love all my babies. I love all my book babies. What else you got? She likes dragons. Oh, so I just saw you celebrated 2 years. No, Lady Darkness, 2 years is Friday. September 29th is Lady of Darkness 2-year anniversary. 2 years. I only know that because we were talking about it. I don't remember. We were driving home from somewhere, and Greg was like, it's been 2 or 3 years. And I was like, it has to be 3 years. And I was like, no, wait, it was 2021. Lady Darkness came out. It hasn't even been 2 years since Darkness came out. And like, it's crazy. The things that have changed in our life because of these books, it's crazy. It's crazy. And like, we can't even like, the gods need a prequel series. That'd be cool. What else? Do you love Mikhail and Voltaire? Mikhail was interesting to write. I mean, I don't like him. The girls in the Alpha team, Tracy particular, simped after him a little bit. That was, I did love writing the final state and Mikhail's death was super satisfactory. Super satisfactory. Stop. No, wait. She's coming in. Sarah's like, we weren't simping after Mikhail. You simped after his mannerisms. Here's Brit. It was just one time. It was just one time. One time, they say. One time they commented on Mikhail. One time's all it takes, guys. One time is all it takes. You give me a desk queen and a pin against a wall and expect me not to crumble. Oh my lord. You guys. You forgive it, forsake you. I mean, this is true. We were, yeah. Make me an unplanned pregnancy series. Give an unplanned pregnancy series. Give me my trope. Mikhail will always be like 50. Did Tracy leave? Also joining in this fight. Like the final dream sequence, he was leaning on a desk, then stalked across to her and put his arm above her head and leaned down. She's defending herself now. That would have been terrible. So I will say that when I was first started writing the Lady Darkness series, like because I love like the villain and the Morley Gray. So like everyone I was writing, like some of them were supposed to be on the wrong side, but I started to like them too much. So then they became on the good side. And like that started to happen with Mikhail. And I was like, no, I need like there has to be villains. And so I had to make myself make him worse. That's how that happened. Because otherwise there would have been no villain because everybody just kept being forgiven. And that just wasn't okay. What else? So the first drafts of these books of Darkness was very, very different. Like Neri wasn't in the first draft, and Juliet and Cyrus and Azrael was in there. Cyrus and Rainer were not in the first drafts. It's crazy. We did share the cast and Scarlet art wide. Are you sure it's not on Instagram, Sarah? I'm pretty sure it is. Who was in the series, right? Who was in the series? There was in the first draft there was no Rainer, no Cyrus, so there was no Eliza. You had Soren, Briar, Azrael. Like the princess, the Bay courts were in there, but they didn't have inner courts. So like Neve, Nicole, Sawyer, none of them were in there until later. There was yes. So in the very first draft, because there was no Cyrus, Cassius and Drake were going to end up together, and then the world exploded. So there you go. There's your tidbit for the day. But as soon as Cyrus showed him, like came into my head, then that pairing was made. Oh, we found it. I'll stop looking. I know, right? There you go. Drake was going to have, well, I mean, he had a big role in the end, but he was going to have a bigger role in the initial drafts. So there you go. I know, writing is wild. Writing is wild. They do unplanned things. My characters do unplanned things. They wake me up at 3 a.m. That's what Ashton did. 3 a.m. wide awake, telling me she's pregnant. I'm like, cool. Let's write that into a story. So there you go. They're very loud in my head all the time. What else? Anything else you guys want to know? I mean, that all I can tell you. Tava was amazing. I love Tava. I also love Callan. I love them together. All right. There's still time. Oh, yeah. Sorim, the end of Ashes, that wasn't planned. Oh. No, I got a whole playlist. You guys, I'll tell you this, only because we're live. Don't go telling this anywhere else. My playlists for the books are all on Spotify. They're not in order. And they're going to change as I write. But they're all over there. Britt's going to be like, you weren't supposed to say that. I'm going to be like, I drink wine. Storm was such a plot twist at the yeah. You want to know about that plot twist at the end of Ashes? Like, I didn't plan for that plot twist at the end of Ashes. Like, that was, I was writing and like I got done with that chapter and I had like tears streaming on my face and I literally sat back and went, what the fuck just happened? Not planned. Now, if you go to Spotify, do not come ask me what the one stands for. I'm not going to tell you. No, it wasn't supposed. No, the playlist, but like the playlist for future books are on there. Yeah. I changed them. The playlists for the books that are published are on there. Like those were never a secret, but I have all my playlists for future, like So Sass, I think Legacy 3. There's another one on there. Yeah. They're all there. But they're not official. Like they're gonna change. But you'll be able to see like as I add and change around songs. Like they're not in any sort of order right now. So if you go look at it, like they're not in an order of any chapters. I don't usually organize them into chapter order until the book is done. And then when I'm doing final edits before I send to my betas, then I'm organizing chapters as I go. Who was my favorite couple to write? Again, yeah. So they've been on there. It was like, oh, you said nothing. I was just waiting to see how long you guys took to find the Spotify list. Because I mean, if I wanted them to be private, they would be. Favorite couples. See, I love all my couples. I loved, and it depended on the book. I loved writing. I mean, obviously, I loved writing Scarlett and Soren in the beginning. I loved how their relationship evolved. I loved how he supported her but didn't let her go away with shit. I loved writing Tava and Callan in Ashes. Loved writing their relationship as they loved writing Cyrus, and I loved all of them. I loved writing Cyrus and Cassius. I loved writing Eliza and Rozek. Like I love all of them. Do. Loves Legacy 3. That's her jam. Yep. They've been there. They just hang out. I add things to them, take things away, move songs around. Then Britt gets mad at me because she's used to a certain playlist. Who do I think is my most stubborn character? Oh, my word. I don't know. I can't answer that because I honestly don't know. Eliza and Rozek. So Season and Tylea were always planned. Rozek popped into my head halfway through writing Ashes, and I was like, "Hi." And then as I got to know him a bit better, I was like, oh, I see where this is going. That's how that went. Chocolate on my hands now. Oh. Who has been the most challenging to write? Tallwin's chapters were hard. She was probably the hardest because she was so complicated and complex. She was super complicated. So she was probably the hardest to write. We do need more Eliza and ROSAE. That'd be fun. You're so curious when you say they pop into your head. My head is absolute chaos. They are loud all the time. And it sounds funny. It sounds crazy. I probably was crazy, but they like it's constant chaos in there. And they do. Like I'll be writing and then suddenly someone will be like, "Hey, I'm here." And I'm like, what now? That's totally what happens. My head is the chaos. Healthy on. Yeah, he's. I tell you. Oh, I haven't told you what I'm writing right now. What else you got? All right. Anything else, friends? You have one. Has that always been a thing? It's always been a thing. Even before, like, that's how I would fall asleep at night when I was younger. Like, even into my, like, high school and college. Like, just random stories would play out. I always wanted to be a writer. I never thought I would be. But yeah, it's always been that way. Now, here's the thing: is I am 95% sure I have some form of ADHD, just like from symptoms wise. 2 of my kids have it. Like I know it's, and for various reasons, I would never go on medication. But one of the reasons is because I am terrified that it would like calm too much of the chaos in my brain and it would affect my writing. There's a whole other host of reasons I won't go on it, but that's like one of the huge ones is because I'm like, what if it affects my writing? So there you go. That'd be terrible. You have wine. There better be D involved. She says, oh my gosh. I mean, they're fighting, so naturally, that's what comes next, right? I don't mind it. My husband puts up with it. Britt keeps me organized. It's all fine. My husband will just be like, "Did you get your coffee out of the microwave?" And I'll be like, "Oh crap, that's where it is." In Legacy 2, are there going to be any other characters with spicy scenes? It's a good question. What are they watching? Is that your TV beeping? Oh. All right, friends. You always imagine Neri. Most people do. I don't know why. She had blonde hair from the beginning, ashy blonde hair. She's always had ashy blonde hair, but you all made her dark hair. I don't know. I'm not that organized. I don't feel organized. My desk feels unorganized. Oh, what I say is most like me. Oh my gosh. No idea. No idea. I write from experience though. So like Scarlett's trauma, not that I had that kind of trauma, but I was going through my own trauma when I was writing her. And so a lot of how she was feeling, like I had to project, like obviously I couldn't go stabbing people. So I created a character who could. Tessa's anxiety and depression, again, something that I have experienced a lot of. And so there's a little bit of that probably woven into all of them. Talwyn, as hard as she is, like I could have seen if Talwyn is hard, and I know people don't like her, but like it's how she processed her trauma, right? When you are processing trauma, you can react different ways. And if I wouldn't have reacted the way that I did, I could have seen myself going down a path similar to Talwyn. So it's, I mean, yes, she's hard to love, but everybody just reacts to trauma so differently. And that's what I like. I'm so big on highlighting that is that how you process trauma and your journey through grief or whatever you're going through is going to look so different from somebody else's. And that doesn't make theirs wrong. They still have to answer for all of their, for their actions, but how they process it is, everybody just has their own journey through grief. She felt like she'd have. She's one of your favorite characters ever. I'm glad you love her. She's hard. She's not hard to write, but being in her head for long periods of time was hard. And my team would tell you that too. Like I would get to a point where because I feel all that when I'm writing it. And so the end, like writing that book took a lot out of me sometimes. Okay. Anything else, guys? Anything? I feel like I need more time with Tessa. I love Scarlett so much. Well, you're getting more time with Tessa. It is. It's different for everyone. Okay, guys. If there's nothing else, I think we'll probably go for the night. So our next one will be October, and then I don't know what November will look like because of the trip in there. So we'll figure that out. No, thank you for sharing your time. This is one of my favorite things. I like doing these every month. I like hanging out with you guys. All right, guys. Have a good night, and I will talk to you guys later.